Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat Shay, and you are watching Shay with the Hobbies. It is the very last week of the Missy Elliott Readathon. Your girl is a third of the way through of my good old Logan family saga. I'm listening to The Road to Memphis. Hold on. Yeah, that's not where I'm at either. Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm on page 120. So I'm over a third of the way through the book. This is my favorite book of the series. And I actually need to highlight a part because there was a part that we were listening to, and or a part that I was listening to, and I instantly started crying. It actually reminded me of something that my grandmother used to say. So I'm gonna read that line to y'all real quick before we get into today. Not there. Okay, so it's at the part. Hey, chill out. It's at the part of the story where Cassie, the main character and only daughter, in the Logan family, and the only daughter in the Logan family is she's gotten stopped by some white boys. And her dad like comes up and he kind of like saves her from the situation getting bad. And her dad are like talking, and he's like, kind of, I've always worried about you more than your brothers. And she's like, yeah, because I'm a girl. And he's like, yeah, because there's so many things that could happen and things like that. And he was like, I probably shouldn't, but I do, And earlier in the story, there's a girl who had recently gotten pregnant, and she isn't married. So there isn't like a family structure. And at this time, that's very important because it's like a way, surviving, right? And so she's like, oh, you don't have to worry about that, Dad. I'm not stupid like her. And so this is like that scene. When it says, Papa gave me a long look and his voice grew even more quiet, compelling me to listen. There's a lot of things that can happen to you in this world, Cassie. That's how come your mama and me, we taught you like we done. Sometimes things happen and there ain't no way to keep them from happening. Other times things happen because we get to thinking we so smart, nothing can go wrong. Don't get so smart, daughter. You don't use your head. And instantly, as soon as I heard it, I just started bawling. Because I don't know that anybody in here is new to me. But I've talked about, my grandmother raising me because my parents were addicted to drugs and whatnot. And so when my grandmother would talk to me when I was a kid about not doing drugs and stuff like that, because she wanted to keep me away from that. There was a time that I was just like, oh, grandma, I'm not dumb. Like, that's stupid. Like, obviously I see. And she was like, some of the smartest people get caught up in some of the dumbest things because they thought they were too smart to get caught up in it. And I remember her saying it, and I remember it being echoed in this book. And I was always taught like to hear things in multiple ways and ways that could not possibly connect means that they're more important. Like, you should focus on those things. And so that was kind of like, okay, that's not just one of the things that grandma is saying that I don't want to hear because it's grandma. That's something I should actually listen and pay attention to. And so it just is one of those like nostalgic moments as well. Like I've said before, this is my favorite book out of all of the books that were written when I was a child that were out. So out of all of them, this one is my favorite. But going back through it and reading it it's definitely been really emotional. I'm actually gonna switch to another book because right now it's about to get to like some crazy stuff in the story, and because it's getting the crazy stuff in the story, I don't want to be crying on Cameron, because it's not an easy story. It's not by any stretch of the imagination. So I'm gonna switch to something that if it makes me emotional, I don't already know it beforehand. So there's that. I'm gonna be picking up Sula, which Titan, move away from my window, please. Which I am about 20% through now. It is definitely interesting. I don't know exactly what's going on, but we've just gotten to Helene getting back home, to back home down south, and so I'm trying to see what's going on. So let me say hi to y'all, and we will get into the first sprint. I know I just did a lot of talking, so my bad. Hey, Day. Nice. Hey, get your read. I know, right? Because I finished the Violin Conspiracy last night, and then I started the road to Memphis. So I finished the Violin Conspiracy at the library, and then on the way home on the bus, I was reading Sula, and then last night before I went to bed, I started this, and so I could definitely finish this tonight. But I don't want to be crying on screen, so I'm gonna switch to this. And I mean, I could probably finish this during the live. We'll see, depending on how long we go. So, Venus says I have a little over an hour left of Viper's Dream. Nice. Oh, and then y'all can see what I was doing. So I was coloring when I was working on my my audio book. So yeah, there's the picture that I colored. Ooh, ain't she pretty? Ain't she pretty? So if I do turn the audio book back on, I'll get to coloring and I'll show y'all all of that. All right, y'all. I've been talking a little bit. Let me know what prompts y'all working on tonight. So both of these books knock out the iconology prompt, an iconic Black author. They also both knock out Why I Still Love You, a book set in the past. So far, that's all I know about these so far. I know this is not a dual POV. So I know it's not that. And I know Cassie isn't an artist. So there's no one else that this one does. But I don't know what else is going to come with this one. So we shall see. I have 10 pages left in The Grief of the Dead. Oh, that one's the one with the twin brother, right? Is that the one with the twin brother? I thought that was interesting. It felt like it could be a novel. It felt like it would be a better novel. I felt like it'd be a better novel. Let me know what you think. Okay, and so if we start the timer at the 10 and we go for 30, it'll be over at the 40. That sounds about right to me. Okay, it does. It sounds like, because it's not bad. It just seems like you can't explore all the things that are happening in here, because a lot happens in that short story. A lot happens. I was like, bro, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's a lot going on. I'm not sure what I think of it yet. Its formatting is interesting. Oh, see, again, why physical copy? I want a physical copy so I can see these things. All right, y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages or press play. All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments, and don't forget to answer the question too. Okay, so I know that I said that I was gonna read Sula and not listen to the audiobook, but I also needed to start getting dinner started, so there was still definitely some audiobook listening. And so now I am currently on page I'm on page 148. So I think I'm over halfway through the book now. Yeah, because it's 290 pages in here. And so that put me at 145. So I am 50% through the book now. Ow. And yes, the like hard thing happened, and I'm like, oh my gosh, now Mo is on the run. But also, yes, knock them white boys out because they needed their ass beat for what they was doing. So there's that as well. You know, I'm an equal opportunity ass beater. If you need your ass beat, you need your ass beat. So that's there. That's that. Okay. Oh, hi, Atia. Is it Atia? Am I saying it right, Atia? Booking it with Atia. Reading Three Keys by Kelly Yang. All right. Venus says working on the throwback prompt by reading the historical noir. Ooh. And Courtney, hey, I can't stay one to say hi. I've completed all prompts except books set in the past. Nice. Ooh, Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany Jackson. Ooh, I wish you all the peace. I wish you all the peace, girl. That's a heavy book. I finished all the prompts. I'm mood reading now. Hey, I'm actually about to be on my third round of finishing the prompts. So I'm super excited about that. Finish that short, letting the pumps out now. Hey, and attempting to finish the second half of the prompts. Nice. I didn't read last sprint. I'm presently eating dinner. I totally understand that. I'm about to get started cooking here in a second. I had to like do dishes and prep the food and everything else. So I'm excited to like get that. Got to 29% and 3 keys, and dinner and dessert was just delivered. So I'm hype. Yay. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Let's see. If we get started at the 5, I'll take us to the 15 for another 30 minutes sprint. I'm not a fan of Tiffany Jackson. However, I am enjoying this book. Yeah, I'm not a fan at all. So let's see. I want to say I gave allegedly 5 stars. I think I gave Monday's Not Coming 3. But it's because I, in college, studied the case that the book was based on, and I just cannot get behind exploiting Black girls like that. I just can't. I gave it a 3. I gave Grown a 2. And I think I gave White Smoke 0.5. And I was being very generous because it's high key a negative number. I'm not even going to hold you. High key a negative number. All right, it's been like almost a week since I seen y'all. Let me know about these 5-star reads if y'all got any. And in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna get into another sprint, y'all. My bad, y'all. How was that sprint? I'm sorry. I definitely got caught up in the kitchen seasoning the chicken and whatnot. So my bad, y'all. I am now. Let's see, where am I at? This audio book. Cassie, I forgot how much. I forgot how much. I forgot how much Cassie just be making some little reckless choices sometimes. And like when little Cassie did it, but I'm like, girl, you 17. You being real reckless right now at 17. You being real reckless right now. Like, especially because I know you already know about, black boys getting murdered for accusations, right? So you gonna actually do something that just puts you in the wrong. I'm remembering that she tested her brother's patience quite often. He was like, "Didn't you say you was gonna mind if I let you come?" But that was before I had to think about squatting over the bushes to pee, girl. It is 2024, and I will gladly pee in some bushes rather than stop in some towns in the South. I am not joking. Like, and this 1939, girl, you better go ahead. Jesslyn Jacob, hello. I'm reading Forever After All by Catherine Amara. To answer question 2, I have not yet, but I do hope I find a 5-star read this year. I do hope you do as well. Because it here says my latest 5-star read was a nearby county called Love by Salara Abdo. What was that about? Was it a love story? Is it romance? Scorpio, my last 5-star read was Meridian by Alice Walker. I have been looking to get a few more Alice Walker books, so I think that's interesting. Got to 37% in 3 keys. Oh, I didn't tell y'all what page I was on, did I? I am on page 175. So I have like 125 pages left. Or 120 pages left, I think, and I'm good. And I'm done. I almost finished that Etching Tree story, liking it a lot. Right? It's different. IE, hello. 14% The Princess Trap by Talia Hibbert. Ooh, I hope you're liking it. Now, literary fiction set in Iran that explores toxic masculinity and the variety within manhood. Oh, wow. All right. I would not have gotten that from that title. Huh. And you said that's called A Nearby County Called Love? Okay. Justin says, hello, I'm back and I finished my book. 4 stars. All right. 4 stars isn't bad. I'm still trying to decide what I'm getting the Violin Conspiracy, because I don't feel like I can give it 4 stars. I feel like it was a traumatic AF roller coaster, and I feel like if you're gonna write a book that's traumatic, you should tell Black people. Like, I really just don't understand why you wouldn't. Like, there was so much I was subjected to in reading that book, and I'm a very visual reader, and I like, somebody said they wanted to see me interview that man, and I laughed, and now I kind of want to see if I can reach out and interview that man, because I got some questions. Because I loved Symphony of Secrets. But the Violin Conspiracy, baby, we need to talk. We need to have a little come to Jesus meeting real quick. The church needs to come together, and as a congregation, we need to have a discussion, because I don't understand the reason. And the only thing I can think of is the book was written for white people, because maybe white people need to be slapped with that, like, reality of life or whatever. But, like, bro, why? So yeah, I wanted to like the Violin Conspiracy more than I did. I truly did. All right, 91% Vina. All right, we're gonna get into one more sprint so that we can go ahead and get you through that. We're gonna start it at the 30. If I do it at the 30, that means we'll end at the hour. Titan, you better leave her alone before she bites you. You better leave her alone before she bites you. For my writers in here, how your writing goes been for the month? Don't ask me. I don't have a great answer as of yet, but I will. I got one more week. The things I'm gonna do in this week, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. All right, y'all. In 3, 2, 1, y'all turn the pages or press play. I'm over here talking and didn't unmute myself. All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. And don't forget to answer the question too. I am almost done with my food. I'm so glad because I'm ready to eat. I got a little bit further in the book. I'm on page 200, so I have like 80 pages left. So I am obviously still enjoying the book, and I like what she is talking to Mo and telling Mo her feelings about him and whatnot. Excuse me, y'all, my bad. I don't know where that came from. I didn't even drink that. I'm really looking forward to reading the last book in the Logan family saga because I'm interested to see if her and Mo ended up together. And I'm interested to see if she went on to law school. So I'm really excited because I know I'll be eating. I know I'll be reading that over the weekend. I am going to give y'all an update on where I am and all the books that I'm reading. So I am 200 pages into The Road to Memphis, and that puts me, where's Libby at? That puts me at like 70%, 60% through the book. I am 4% in Beast of Prey. I'm in the second chapter because there's an epilogue. I'm in the second chapter now. It's interesting so far. I don't really know what's going on, but we shall see. I am just under 30 pages into Sula. And I also plan to start All These Sunken Souls this weekend because I definitely need to get that finished. And I went to the library and my library had How Long Till Black Future Month. So once I read this, there will only be 2 N.K. Jemisin books that I have not read, and that would be her first duology. So I'm actually kind of excited about that. So I definitely plan to get this in this weekend, honestly, because I don't like having physical library books. So I'm definitely gonna try to read this so I can take this back on Monday because I really don't want it in my house anymore. Honestly, not because I don't want the book, but I just don't like owning physical library books. I'm so thankful to Libby. So, because I'm always scared something gonna happen to them. And it's my book, it's okay. It's a library, it's not okay. All right. And so Venus said, listen, I'm struggling a little with the middle of the story. Man, them middles be sucking. Alicia said, I'm in the middle of chapter 19 of Forging a Nightmare. I need to pick Forging a Nightmare back up because I want to finish it before this month is out. I do not want to carry it into March, mainly because I want to be able to like talk to Deidre about it and whatnot. So, and Vina, because obviously Vina gave it to me, so I want to be able to tell her my thoughts. I'm still enjoying it. It's a thick one. Hey, chill out. Atia said I got 49% into 3 Keys. That's awesome. Chapter 20 in Fortunate Nightmare. I finished Viper's Dream. It was such a disappointment. The atmosphere was there, but not the story. Oh, that's so sad. Finished that short and started another, An American Fable. Liking it so far and about to finish out one of my projects. I like An American Fable. I like that one a lot. I thought that was pretty good. I haven't read any books in the Logan family since middle school. I remember loving them. Yeah, I've read them multiple times through adulthood. But if you haven't been here, the ones that I'm reading for the very first time was I read The Land for the first time because it wasn't written when I was like in school, in elementary school, like reading those books. And then the one that came out last year, the year before, all the days past, all the days to come. And so I own that one, and I'll be reading that one after this. If I can read everything Mildred D. Taylor wrote in the month of February, I'ma feel like an icon. Okay, I'ma feel like I did the daggum thing. Atia said, I've only read the first 2, I think, but now you're making me want to reread and continue on. Yeah, so The Land is actually a prequel, so I've been reading them in chronological order, because I read all the right. I already said that part. I'm not repeating myself. My bad, y'all. I be like talking too much sometimes. Venus says, I prefer taking back physical library books as quickly as possible, right? Just as quick as possible. I feel you. The first time I read it, it took me a month to read Forging a Nightmare. It's a lot. It's all, and not in a bad way. It's just thick. I found some more of the books in the saga at a used bookstore, The Land. I'm excited. Hey, I'm excited too. Oh, I'm glad you're in here, Alicia, because Alicia, where are you in here? Where are you in the Business of Lovers? I haven't picked it back up since the other day. I'm at the start of chapter 4, which is not very far at all. At all. It's not very far at all. But I am going to get it read. I'm finishing my group reads. My group reads and Beasts of Prey. I'm getting them finished this week. Now, I said this week, Fortune and Nightmare will probably get finished on the very last day of the month. Truthfully. Okay, I can get caught up. I haven't picked it up yet. Yeah. I haven't. Maybe tonight I'll just stick to physically reading stuff before I go to bed. Oh, that's the air fryer. All right, y'all, my dinner is pretty much ready, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Tell y'all good night. I appreciate y'all so very much for being here with me. I thank all of y'all for participating in the 3rd annual Missy Elliott Readathon. I appreciate Dejana coming through here. Y'all, thank you so much. Y'all are super duper awesome. I will see y'all Saturday. I might even see y'all tomorrow. I'm not going to hold y'all. And I know I'll see y'all Sunday because I'm pretty sure Dejana is streaming on Sunday. And I'll probably get in there on Sunday too. So, just look for me this weekend to get some more sprints in because I want to help all of us get through this. All of us get through this. Have a live discussion for Nightmare. Okay. All right. No problem. Bye. Y'all are so awesome. Good night.